It's actually April 13th. I think it's a Tuesday. Took yesterday afternoon off, slept, so thank goodness I needed that sleep. Worked pretty hard last week, so anyways, we're going to do our garden walk. Come and walk along with us as we take a look at the gardens of Texas microfarms. Thanks. Good morning. Well, it's always a surprise to walk outside in the morning and find that it rained quite a bit last night. So let's do a walk around, see what we got going on. We had the rabbit out here. Rabbit came in this morning while I was sitting on the porch. Now look at that. Okay. I can see that the things that were under the eaves did not get watered. So that's something that we want to pay attention to. It'll need some watering. This is going great out here. Just looks yummy. These are all doing fine. Everything looks good. Got in there, weeded a little bit. I think that rabbit can go through that hole right there. If you see that hole down there, I think that's how he squeezed out, because he came this direction and I did not see him. He came in over there by the Blackberry David and left over here. But by looking in here, I can see, there we go, that is one of the artichokes coming up. I was out here earlier and I was stepping around and I felt bad because I was crunching on, see my pretty snails over there? Those are those snails that eat bugs, and I don't want to be scrunching on those. Something's coming up in here, which is great. Nope, no lettuces yet. Oh, that might be lettuces coming up. That might be a lettuce over there. We planted the pelleted lettuce in here. Those are going to be the ones specifically for the farmer's market. Those will be farmer's market too, but we got to get corn out here. And that looks to be several of the okras coming up now, because I did put the okras in here and stuck them in, put some okra out there, stuck those in, got a bit of garlic out on that side. Well, the leaves are falling off Blackberry David, but that is a good thing. I can see where the bees have come along and have pollinated the berries, so we're gonna have plenty of blackberries when it comes out. This is doing really good. It's doing very good. Ooh. And in the back we have the poke. That poke is just getting huge. Yikes. That's all right. Poke and the blackberry like each other, obviously. You know? See, there we go. There's a berry coming out. Here's some more berries coming out here. They're gonna be dripping down there. I can't wait. We're gonna have yummy blackberries for sure. That's fabulous. Strawberry still in here. Nothing's come up. I don't expect anything to come up over here for quite a while. But that over there, can't see it very well, can you? Blackberry David is coming out onto the grass. That's a pretty good shot. Anybody want a blackberry? Because I gotta dig that one out. Oh, look at this. A lot of wildflower seeds, which are great. That's a tomato growing up over there. It's fine. Get closer. See that tomato? There's another tomato right there in the middle. They look fabulous. There's another tomato. So those are two tomatoes in the back that are growing out pretty tall. And then the row behind that is tomatoes, and there is a couple of tomatoes right behind that too. So those are doing great now. They're booming. Flowers coming up here, which are fabulous. I just stepped on one of my snails, which makes me sad, but it is what it is. This is kind of clever. Just discovered this. We got the strawberries down here too. This is where we had the bed that we took out, and that bed had all of the kale in it. And as we know, kale will come up in its own fashion. So this bed is seeded with, there's another one over there growing outside of the bed. There's some henbit. See the purple henbit? I'm just gonna be careful not to step on my kale. Henbit's coming out, which is edible. It's good. I came and picked out a few radishes. There's another pretty good sized radish in there. Look at that. Oh yeah, I gotta take it in, because by doing that, by seeding the radishes among with the lettuces, and then there's some carrot in there. You can see a little carrot. That's carrot down there. There's some carrot on that side. This is a bunch of random seeded stuff, and then as we pull out the radishes of variety, several varieties, it makes room for the rest of the plants. Although some of them have been small, but I don't care. I'll eat a radish of any size. It does not matter. Not as much seed got into this area here, and we can tell there's more weeds. The other side's over here. Very pretty. The lettuces are just, look how they look. They look like flowers. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They're not made to be planted by themselves. There's another good sized radish in there. That, yummy. Some more henbit. I love henbit. It's pretty, hearty. There is another red Russian and some random things. All of these random things are edible for the most part. I mean, I'll eat the grass, I don't care. Real nice. All right, let's do a walk down this side. Let's see what's going on over here. Now, that right there, you might see that in your yard too. That is actually hemlock. We've got a wild mustard over there, some more hemlock coming up. I'll pull that hemlock. I don't want it accidentally getting in to my salads. All right, let's pull it right here. See how deep it's gone, because it looks just like carrot, and it could be mistaken for wild carrot. It is definitely not carrot at all. I'm gonna come through here, but not today. We need to do some more weeding in this area, but look how pretty. For the most part, these are lettuces and vineweed. Vineweed's edible too, but it's just annoying. Gets all over everything. Oh, look, more hemlock coming up. These have gone to seed now. See that? Great. Good. More wild arugula. This is so pretty. Just random lettuce mix. Not getting too big too fast, but it doesn't get a lot of sun over here in the corner either. That's a good thing. And I'll come through and pick out some stuff so that we can get, and see it's kind of thick right there. Bare over there. And I was out here, is that a pea right there, I think? I saw some pea out here. No, there it is right there. There's a pea, which is great. Good. Waiting for this. Anything to come up in here besides the vineweed, which is, of course, gonna come up in there. What's that? I don't know. Vineweed. A lot of vineweed. But nothing intentional at the moment. I would imagine that it's too cool for the peas as of yet. Or not the peas, but the beans. But the peas should start coming up because we got that pea over there. And there's several peas in here. And I don't see any yet. That's all right. Stumbling around out here. Oh. Now, that right there, see that? That's our sorrel. That's a lemon sorrel. Lemony, really delicious. Little bits and pieces at a time. You don't want to eat a salad worth of it, but it's wonderfully flavored. Okay. I'm not even gonna mess around in this bed today. We have been randomly sending stuff into this bed as seeds all the way down. Raspberry, strawberries on the side hitting the fence. I'll bet that rabbit's out here getting those strawberries. I'll bet that's what he's doing. Nah, he's hopped right by some of them. But we're gonna come through this and cut it intentionally, first of all. Cut it down. And I think what we'll do is we'll take that tarp, once this has been cut, tarp it over for a little while. And then knock those things down. I don't know, we'll see if it's even worth it. I kind of like the jungly environment of it. If the grasses weren't so big. These are those grasses I want out of here. They are a menace. I'll look it up again. I took a picture. I'm gonna picture this thing, but look at it. It's just a sea of arugula, and it's gonna be a sea of cilantro next. So that will come up, but it's too cool for the cilantro. The arugula loves it. All right, there we go. That is our garden walk for April something or another. Now, like I did this once already today. Can you see him? See if you can see him on there. Where are you, beautiful? Oh, down here. There he is. So he's over here hanging out on the glads, probably because it's tall, and I want him in there. So I just moved him. Everything else is looking, oh no, I didn't move him. Oh, look at this guy. Huh. Can you see him? What are you doing, Looney? Get off me. There we go. That's how we need him over there, because that's where we're having our problem with the aphids and the ladybug nymphs are what eat the aphids. So I want those ladybugs over there. They can hang out over there all they want. So pretty. All right, we're out of here. I think it's April 11th. Backyard's looking pretty good. April 11th, 2021. Heather Hill out with the Texas Microfarms. I'm outie.